Good morning, welcome back to my channel. It is Wednesday morning. I was trying to think what day it was then, I always forget. It's Wednesday morning and I am off to a dentist appointment. I'm here with Mum. She's very kindly whizzing me over. Morning! Yeah, whizzing over to a dentist appointment because I've got a checkup for my Invisalign. I am currently on tray 28. I changed to tray 28 last night out of 32 trays, so I'm very nearing the end of the treatment. So I don't know what the appointment is for this morning. I think it is just like a little check to see how they're looking and if there's any like tweaks need to be made, because obviously then they'll make more trays for the tweaks. I've got them in. I got my trays in now. I sound a little bit lispy. Or do you think, can you notice when I've got them in or not?
No.
No, I'm used to it now. It's only when I'm
anymore, no.
I can't notice. It's only when I'm vlogging and then I edit it back and I think, oh gosh, you sound. I know I can hear it, but I think it's just that little. You really recognise your own voice more, don't you? Like you notice things in your own voice and that someone else wouldn't notice.
And you get lipstick on them.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, that's the only thing
time I ever noticed.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say actually. I always take them out when I'm filming like a sit-down video. If I'm filming like a proper. Yeah, if I'm filming, I usually take them out because I get lipstick on them, and I think it's because, well, I think it's because they're plastic, so your lipstick just like sticks to them more than it would your teeth.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the only thing I would say. That's why sometimes I do this if I start filming, which I've had comments before. Did you see the comments before when someone was like, oh, it's disgusting,
so, yes.
or I don't know how they worded it, but like, it's really annoying when you keep licking your teeth, it's very unhygienic or something. I was like, it's only to make sure that I haven't got lipstick on them. But yeah, I'm on tray 28, so very nearing the end, and they are looking super straight. I can't believe the difference in my bottom teeth as well. Like, I will show you before and afters when I come to the end of the treatment, so you can really see once the little attachments are off, because I feel like the attachments don't do the teeth justice.
No, I agree.
Now they're on.
To the end.
Yeah, until the end when they come off and you're like, wow. Oh, look how pretty this tree is, by the way.
Magnolia. Isn't that incredible?
How beautiful. We drove past here the other day and I said to Lou, oh, I want to get a picture of that tree. It's so gorgeous, isn't it?
Fantastic.
So pretty.
Wow.
So yeah, there's no point kind of really showing you a proper before and after, like until the little attachments are off. And in case you didn't realise, they put the attachments on because it's easier for your teeth to move, because then the bits have got something to grip onto. So on the plastic trays, they've got like little bits, little divots in them that attach onto that kind of clip into the attachments on your teeth and help the teeth to move. I hope that makes sense, but I'm sure you probably knew that anyway. But if you have got any Invisalign questions, pop them below and I will try and answer any that you've got. But yeah, it's a really lovely, beautiful sunny morning, and I'm off to Pallant Orthodontics to have a little checkup, and then we're heading straight to the flat and I'm going to show you a little update of how it's looking, because Lou has been busy there, and yeah, I thought it's time I showed you a little update. So we're going to head straight there afterwards, and I'll show you in a bit. No, it's absolutely fine. Yeah, brilliant, thank you.
There we are now.
Wow. So that's right from the beginning to where we are now.
Yeah.
Amazing. I really didn't think those bottom teeth would open out as much as they have, especially considering I haven't had any teeth removed or.
Such a long way.
And they were so, I mean, like at the bottom, those ones are so crammed in. Yeah, huge difference. And these are the top teeth. Wow. It's just really evened out the arch as well, hasn't it? And amazing.
From that view, you can
Oh
really
yeah, lovely.
see the broadening of the arch.
Wow. Such a difference. Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, amazing, thank you. Wowzers. It's like a different house.
Gosh, Lou, you have been busy.
Blimey. So you've got all the wallpaper off, all the carpets out, lots of tools down there.
Most of the skirting's gone as well.
Gosh.
Here so much bigger as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
And have you found the condition of the walls quite?
It'll go skin.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all been done. Lou, I don't blame you, it makes it so much easier, doesn't it?
Goodness me. Oh, this is a new, so we had a plumber here yesterday, and this is a new tank. I thought we were having a tank so that this was still a cupboard.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to go higher up so we could still use this for storage.
I didn't realise he was putting this thing in as well.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. Like
Oh,
I say,
well.
we can potentially turn the whole thing into a door, so you get like one shelf and maybe a couple of little ones. But again, who's
No.
it for? So I'll just leave it as a tank.
No
Maybe throw
worries.
a few hooks in there.
Good sized tank, isn't it?
And then what was done in here yesterday? Lots of pipe work.
Well, yeah, we ripped it all out, turned all the water off because the stopcock was frozen. So.
Oh, was it really?
Not frozen, but like it was
Stuck.
stuck, and I didn't want to yank it just in case it flooded the place.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah.
So we've got everything gone apart from a toilet, so you can still... That toilet seat always looks really weird shaped, doesn't it? Like slanted.
Sorry.
So we're going to be... We've worked out we've got enough space here to have a bath going in, whereas before there was just a shower and... you can talk.
Yeah, you've done so much though.
It looks like that.
Oh, gracious me.
So we're going to be having a bath here with the shower up on that wall, and then a sink unit here, and the toilet staying where it is, mirror up on that wall, and then all this will be tiled as well. But yeah, you've got rid of everything.
Have you just done that with going back and forth with your van? God, Lou, you must have been
Yeah,
back and forth.
that's the only pain in the arse, getting stuff out of there.
And then the kitchen. That is no longer a kitchen. Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you what surprised me about that for the kitchen.
Go on.
I think it looks smaller.
Without the kitchen in it, yeah.
I would not, if you'd
I was
if you'd
thinking
just
that.
left me here and said, what room is this? I would not have said
It does
to you
look
the
smaller
kitchen.
with the kitchen out,
It
which is so
looks
strange, because
so much
usually it would be
smaller.
the other way around, wouldn't it? So that damp on the wall there, that's, Lou said it's because they had a tumble dryer there,
Yeah.
but with no out.
It was
No,
most of the time, they take all the tumble dryer
Yeah.
was meant to go out, and they just done it into behind the.
Yeah.
so all the moisture that came out the tumble dryer just went onto the wall, so that can just be washed out.
Yeah,
I'll wash all that down.
A few people were concerned about the damp in the other rooms, but I said we've already got that sorted, haven't we? Because
I
there's
think-
quite a few comments about that glass.
That's a funny window.
We
isn't
are going to replace that glass.
it? Yeah, I would. It's a bit old fashioned, isn't
Yeah,
it?
we're going to change that glass. This glass here is clear. But yeah, there was a few comments about the damp, and we spotted that. Well, you spotted that when we first viewed it, didn't you? And we took that into consideration when offering. Well, you did anyway. Say we.
Yeah.
But yeah, the kitchen does feel smaller with nothing in it, but obviously we'll have units going back
You
in.
have to have.
But yeah, everything.
Is that not true?
No, we can
Does it have
keep.
to be a window.
I mean, I wouldn't get rid of it.
No. I mean, I didn't know whether you were thinking of blocking it up.
No, there's no point blocking it. It brings in more light, doesn't it?
It's dark this side of the house, the sun, you get
Yeah.
more of the sun. But I'll just change the glass in it. You just
Yeah.
pop the glass out and change it. To say, we'll probably do the same in there, and I'll probably put a film on the wall so that you can see out and no one can see in, because
Good
there's a little
idea.
bit of privacy.
All I was wondering is if you had the oven across there, if you had your kitchen that side, then you could have your hob that side and have that blocked in.
Sink right there.
Sinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you did say you weren't sure.
And then
which way
hob
back.
with maybe here.
Well, I don't know. Again, we need this. Is
We
something
do need to, yeah, we
actually
need to do a
decide.
kitchen plan, definitely.
I'm leaning towards doing like an L,
Yeah.
and then having a fridge freezer plonk there.
Yeah, Lou thinks we should do kitchen units along here and then along there, and then leave this wall blank.
Maybe
And
some
maybe,
shelves
Lou
and
thought maybe we could put like a little breakfast bar,
Yeah.
or like a little kind of thing with some stools on it against that wall so that you can eat in here, because there's plenty of room. I know it, like you said, it looks smaller now, but once everything's back in here.
Kitchen will come out to about here.
Yeah. And what about that mould there?
Yeah, again, it's just where it's like, you know, it's not been had seen the light of day for 30
No,
minutes.
as this is nothing compared to what our house was like when we stripped the wallpaper off.
Fair enough.
That would
How-
wipe
how-
off.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
easy were the tiles to get off, Lou?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, fine. Yeah, it's just a lot of them. It's
Yeah.
all wood floor
Top
to
to
ceiling.
bottom.
Yeah, and in the bathroom. Yeah, so.
It's very,
It's going to be such a lovely room.
it's so sunny, isn't it? It's so bright and light in here.
No, it's just lovely.
It's a good spot there.
Yeah.
And
Got that little.
I don't get me wrong, it's not an incredibly bright day, but there's more bright days.
And this got this little like balcony area out here, which I know I said this in the last video, but I think we're going to put tiles down along there just to make it, and like some little pot plants just to make it a little bit nicer out there. And you could even get a little couple of chairs out there, couldn't you? In the sunshine.
Little bistro set.
Little bistro set.
Happy with progress?
Yes, very happy indeed. You've done a blooming brilliant job. Amazing. I can't believe all this has been done in such a short space of time either.
And I haven't actually been here full time.
No, you haven't. You've been here on and off, and obviously not weekends either, because you can't come here at weekends because of being a flat and the noise.
which actually is quite nice though.
Yeah, really nice.
Back at board of weekend,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be coming here anyway.
No, you
Although
can't.
Mick the Disc did say, I spoke to him this morning, he said he might come here on a weekend and do it.
The plastering. I don't think that'd be too much of a bother
No, it wouldn't be
because
noisy.
it wouldn't be noisy.
Oh,
But we are
okay.
having all of the walls plastered, all the ceilings plastered. What's happening with this stippling coving?
I will get down.
Right, cool. Yeah, the coving's coming
I've
down.
got the kitchen and the hallway and yeah, I'm getting there.
Amazing.
And I've got
And it'll make it so much better because all the walls and ceilings have been plastered. Then when you paint,
back up it.
I don't know. Do you think we should? I love coving,
I don't
but it's a lot of effort. So it's just whether or not it's worth the ag.
So probably in the morning, isn't it, for me and two of us. So I might come in tomorrow with Brady and start getting the ceilings battened out. We can do tomorrow.
It's a nice solid floor as well, isn't it? Nice and structurally.
But yeah, the next thing will be the decisions, won't it?
Yeah, kitchen. I need to start wiring that because he can't plaster it until I
We
wire
need to
it.
go to maybe Howden's and get a kitchen plan.
Yeah, well we've got
Get
the
someone out.
dimensions, haven't we?
Yeah, but we need to work out exactly where we want everything, and that's sometimes easier
We can
to
do that a little bit now.
Could
While
we?
you're here.
I think this is going to be such.
Who's at the reduced milk tray? Oh, thank
We
you.
can choose more than that because I said to her, I was like, it's £3, even a good deal. And she went, well, you can have it for two if you want. I was like, I'll have it for two, please.
Oh,
I
Lou.
done that last week.
So romantic.
They weren't for you, but I was meant to bring them home. Meant to bring them home on the clock. So they've just been kicking about.
Thank you. You spoil me, you do, with my £2 milk tray. What have I done to deserve you? But this is the large bedroom. Obviously, again, it has been, and some golf clubs in here for good measures. But again, all of the wallpaper's off, all of the carpet's gone. The coving, Lou, will the coving stay in here? Will the coving stay in here because it's smooth?
Yeah, I'll put that again. Your decision, lady.
If it can stay, it might as well, and then just the ceilings will be plastered over. And all the skirting's gone.
And then it goes down the wall somewhere.
Is that not?
And you don't know what it's for?
Look, is that not that one?
No,
No, it's thicker than that.
Thicker, isn't it?
And you can see that must have been the tiles they had up before.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's wallpaper, isn't it?
So I've got to start ripping out some of these.
So you need to try and work out where all the wires go.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, because that's just a bit of. Well, it's stuck behind a bit of timber. So
Yeah.
where that's going, I might go upstairs. Someone might be able to say that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's.
So go on, what do we want to know? We want to work out where we're having things.
Design it, really. We need to know where, because.
So I think, obviously-
If we're having no kitchen here, then this is locked. It's got to go.
No, we are going to have...
You can go one way that way.
I think the fridge freezer should be there as you come in the door, like a tall freestand.
Moving this switch or going next to the switch?
It will have to go next to it, won't it?
So that means 600 to there straight away. We've got
And then,
what, freestanding fridge freezer?
either or really. I suppose it depends money-wise how much more expensive.
And then-
Integrated looks better, but it works out quite a bit more expensive, doesn't it?
And then will you have a corner unit there, or will it just be freestanding fridge freezer, and then the kitchen is just along this wall? Where you're gonna,
I was thinking bring it in and round,
so you'd have a
sink there.
So you'd have 100 mil corner unit to there
Yeah.
somewhere, and then you've got a 600 fridge freezer that fits in there, and then the corner unit comes out. I think it would turn 600 to there. Then obviously straight away you've got to have 100 mil.
Double one there for above, underneath the
You
sink.
have to go centre of that,
Yep.
which would be about somewhere.
And then bring it along to the end of this wall,
then return again.
and then Oh, right, yeah, we were going to return it, weren't we? Yeah, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, that's handy.
I know. We've just come out of the flat and I think Mum's moving in.
Oh, it's just.
I think it helps that we've come on a really, really lovely sunny day, and it just, you feel like you could, obviously it's like empty, but it's just got a really kind of like nice feel to it. Like obviously when it's renovated, it just feels like it's going to be a nice little.
Oh, it's lovely.
Nice little flat.
It's going to be absolutely.
Sorry, if I move forward, I'm literally all the way
back.
back.
Oh yes, I've pushed you back when you got it.
We've got a little guest because we said we'd whiz Lou round to the cafe around the corner because you want a couple of breakfast baps, don't you?
Yeah, bacon and bubble.
Bacon and bubble rolls. But yeah, you've done such a good job, Lou.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Really good.
Doesn't take long.
I'm back at home now. We did stop off on the way home to do a quick food shop, and then we just sat outside in the garden and had a little cup of lemon and ginger tea in the sunshine because it's such a nice day. I always feel like I need to like just sit out in it for just a little bit to get a little bit of vitamin D. But I'm about to I grabbed some ingredients to make a cheesecake when I was in there. It's Lou's birthday tomorrow, and I thought I usually do a dime bar cheesecake because it's delicious, but they didn't have any dime bars, so I got crunchies instead and some white chocolate, and I'm going to do honeycomb and white chocolate cheesecake. So I've got 3 packs of full fat cheese, some cream, and also they didn't have any normal digestives either. So I got Oatie's and milk chocolate digestives, and I'm going to do like a little combination of the two, mixed with butter for the base and a little bit of vanilla essence and caster sugar. So I'm kind of like, there's not like an exact recipe that I follow whenever I do a cheesecake. I always tend to like Google no-bake cheesecake. So I found like a really simple no-bake cheesecake. I'll leave the link to it in the description box. And I usually use that recipe and then just add obviously the chocolate and like the vanilla essence and a bit more sugar. I melt the chocolate in there to make it a bit sweeter. So I kind of take a basic recipe offline, and then adapt it to make it even better. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly make that. Mum's gonna make us some lunch, and I'm gonna do the cheesecake. So this is the recipe that I'm using. It is strawberry cheesecake in 4 easy steps. Obviously I'm not making it strawberry, but it was the most simple recipe I could find. So it's 250 grams of digestive biscuits, 100 grams of butter, 1 vanilla pod, I'm just using vanilla essence instead, 600 grams of full fat cheese, 100 grams of icing sugar, I'm using caster sugar because I haven't got any icing sugar, and a pot of double cream. 284 ml it says, but I'm just going to use the whole 300 ml. And then obviously they just add strawberries on the top to make it a strawberry cheesecake, which I'm going to be adding the chocolate instead. So I'm going to start off by bashing the biscuits.
Can I just ask that those Calvin Klein blue trousers, I thought
they're Lou's. Yeah, they are.
You wore them.
Only yesterday.
Were in them.
Yeah, only yesterday because I was filming.
I'll take them out of your leisure drawer.
Yeah, no, yesterday because I was filming.
They were Lou's, and I thought her pants were in there. They can't be Lou's unless Lou's wearing her pants. So there's all sorts of worries I had then.
Should I say something? Should I not? Oh gosh. No, I was wearing them yesterday because I just wanted to quickly chuck a pair on quickly. Anyway, 125 of this. I was filming, I had a dress on yesterday, but because I was sitting down, my legs were a little bit cold, and I just wanted something really comfortable to put on.
Now Charlotte's pants are coming out of the bottom. What's going on?
Right, I'm going to whiz these up in the NutriBlend. NutriBillet. Hopefully they'll whiz up. I've not done it like this before. Normally I bash them with a rolling pin. So the base is done. I did end up adding, like, I melted 100 grams of butter but I ended up adding not all of it because I think because the biscuits were chocolate digestives, they were already a little bit sticky and I didn't want them to be too hard. So it looks perfect. I just used a little potato masher to mash it down, and I'm going to put this in the fridge to set while I do the base, while I do the top part. So the cheesecake has been chilling in the fridge for about an hour, and I'm just going to pop the little crushed up crunchies. I've saved 2 crunchies to go on the top. Just going to pop these on the top. I didn't want to put them on straight away because I thought they might sink because it was still quite runny. And that is the finished cheesecake. Obviously it needs to go back in the fridge for a little bit longer because it's still a little bit runny, but oh my, I cannot wait to have a slice. It looks so good. I have got some gorgeous new pieces from Everlane to show you that I think you're going to love. So first of all, this beautiful pink shirt that I'm wearing now, and this has been on my wish list for ages, but it's always out of stock in my size. And they've just recently restocked it, and I whipped it up straight away because the colour of this for spring is just gorgeous. You guys know I love a shirt, especially this time of year, and Everlane shirts are always the most beautiful quality. This is 100% organic cotton, and it's a lovely thick cotton as well. It feels really lovely quality. It's not see-through at all. I have just tucked it in to some jeans. These jeans are also from Everlane, but I've had this pair for a while. They're not new in. And also my trainers are from Everlane as well. I will leave them linked, but I'm just focusing on the shirt because it is just gorgeous. So I've just tucked the bottom of it in to the jeans, like I said, but if I untuck it, you can see it's a little bit creased where it's been tucked in, but it's a really great length. It looks lovely tucked in or untucked. It's a little bit longer at the back and then just dips up at the side. And yeah, really, really gorgeous shirt. Comes in a few different colours, and I also ordered it in the white, so I'll show you that next. And then this is it in the white, and I've just left it untucked and the sleeves long so you can see the proper shape of it. And again, absolutely beautiful, such a gorgeous shirt, really lovely classic white shirt, and it kind of feels like a mix between a linen shirt and a cotton shirt because it's got the thickness of a linen shirt. It's not see-through at all, whereas sometimes 100% cotton shirts can be a little bit see-through. This is that little bit thicker, but yeah, still feels really beautiful quality, lovely fit, and I'm wearing it in a size 4. I'll try and pop all my sizes in the description box. Everything I try on will also be linked in the description box as well. And yeah, I'll try and pop my size next to each item for comparison. But I ordered both the shirts in a size 4. Usually I go for a size 2 at Everlane, but I wanted these to be a little bit more boxy, and I feel like this is just the perfect classic white shirt. Really loving this. Next up are the most beautiful pair of trousers that I am obsessed with, and I can see myself styling these so much in spring. I actually featured a very similar pair. In fact, I think they may be the same pair, but in like a charcoal grey from Everlane. I featured them in a recent reel and I had so many messages about them. Unfortunately, I think they've sold out in the grey, but this colour is just, I mean, it's just a bit of me, isn't it? But this style as well for spring, it's just gorgeous. I love the way they fit, I love the way they drape. The fabric is really soft and comfortable, but it's still got a nice bit of weight to it. And yeah, they just hang really nicely. They sit at the perfect point on my waist, and I just think they look cute with a white t-shirt, but also would look cute with like a little crop top or a shirt, or vests or camis, or even jumpers tucked in on cooler days. Yeah, these are really gorgeous. I think they're going to sell out really quickly, and one of those pieces that you will bring out year after year as well. They're not kind of like a trend piece. I mean, not that any pieces from Everlane are ever trend pieces, but yeah, these are just gorgeous. And then I've just teamed them with this white t-shirt. Now I ordered this in a size small. It is so oversized, which I do actually really like. I think it's really cool with the long oversized sleeves, but I would just recommend sizing down if you don't want it to be too baggy. But it's kind of like a really lovely premium weighted heavy t-shirt. Really lovely quality, and just one of those pieces that I would wear with jeans and a blazer, or just with shorts in spring, summer. Yeah, really lovely quality t-shirt, nice thick neckline, and it comes in lots of different colours as well. But yeah, loving this outfit, just so simple but so gorgeous. I also ordered this beautiful cashmere v-neck jumper, and I've got this exact jumper in the crew neck style, same colour, same fabric, and it is my most worn jumper of all time. Like, I literally reach for it all the time. It's such a wearable colour, and obviously such a beautiful fabric as well. So when I saw that they did it in a v-neck, I thought it would be perfect for spring, well, perfect all year round actually. But I've just popped it on with the trousers again, and I love how it looks as a very tonal, neutral outfit, styled like this while the weather's still a little bit cooler. And yeah, really beautiful knit. It does also come in lots of different colours as well, so I will leave the different colour options linked, but it's just, I mean, Everlane cashmere is just the best. It just feels delightful, and this jumper's gorgeous. I can see myself wearing this so much. Okay, next up I've got on this gorgeous blue and white striped shirt and some cream jeans. So I'll start off with the shirt, which again is just the most beautiful quality shirt. Again, 100% organic cotton. I've got this on in a size small, and it's quite oversized. I think it's called a boxy shirt anyway, so I knew it was going to be a little bit boxy, but I probably could have gone for the extra small. Although saying that, I quite like the fact that it is quite roomy. And this comes in lots of different colour options again, and kind of you can get checks, you can get fine blue and white stripes, there's red and white, there's blue, there's loads of different options. They're all beautiful, but I just love these really thick blue and cream stripes, and thought it was just such a gorgeous, I mean, I love a striped shirt in spring anyway, but I thought this was a really kind of really different take on a striped shirt. Love the tone of it. And I have just teamed it up with these cream jeans that are also from Everlane, and these are such a great pair of jeans. Such a flattering shape, really lovely shape on the bottom, really great length. I'm wearing them in the ankle just because I think for spring, ankle jeans, like, such a great length, but they do also come in a longer option as well. Oh, and just for those of you that don't know, I am 5'6" for comparison. But yeah, great pair of jeans, really comfortable, good amount of stretch in them, and again, come in lots of different washes and colours as well. So I will leave them linked if you're after a really great pair of cream jeans for spring. And then last but most definitely not least is this gorgeous suit. And this is just fabulous, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Loving it. So first of all, the trousers, these are actually the same as the previous pair that I showed you in like the light beige tone, but these are in a long length, so they come in a short length and a long. For me, I'm 5'6", and the long are perfect if I wanted to wear them with heels, but the short are perfect to wear with trainers, so hopefully that helps for comparison. I ordered these in the long because I thought they'd just look amazing styled with the matching blazer as a suit, but I also wanted to show you the two different leg lengths as well, so you could see for comparison. But I just think the trousers on their own would be great with just like a little black crop top, or with a shirt tucked in as workwear. And I think the style of them works really well styled with heels or with trainers. Gorgeous. I love the way they hang with heels. They're just the perfect length. And then I have got on the matching blazer as well, and this is just just dreamy. And this would also be great with jeans. I mean, this is the sort of blazer that I would chuck on so much with jeans and a t-shirt, with shorts. It's just stunning. The structure of it is beautiful, the shape of it's lovely, loving the button detail. And I think this tone of blazer for coming into spring, summer is just perfect. It's just a really lovely neutral tone that looks great with black or white or other kind of neutral beigey tones as well. So yeah, love how this looks as a matching suit, but I can also see myself styling the pieces separately lots as well. Good morning, it is Thursday and another beautiful day. I am off out pretty early, well not that early, it's 9:30, but I've got about an hour and a half drive, and then I'm meeting my friend and we're off for some lunch. I'm going to head to her house first and then we're going to go out for lunch. So it's a perfect day for a little catch up. I haven't seen her for a few months and she's pregnant, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing her, so that will be lovely. So I've just popped the postcode into the sat nav and I'm going to head off. It says it just takes just over an hour and a half, so I'm going to get going. But yeah, I don't know about anyone else, but I hate long journeys when I don't really know the route. It always makes me a little bit, gives me a little bit of a funny tummy because I get stressed about it. I get really anxious and then it just makes me a bit like, I don't know, it's so silly, so silly. I just don't like driving where I don't know. I'll be fine once I'm en route, but I think it's just before that I get a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna head off and I will see you in a bit.
At night, aligns all the shady features and all our empty worlds. Behind the scene, they're picking up the pieces of all.
Okay, this is definitely not the best angle, but it's gonna have to do because if I pop you up on my dashboard, you'll end up sliding all over the place. So I have just left Rosie. I've just started driving home. Well, I say just left. I've been driving for about half an hour, but I wanted to get like the motorway bit out the way first before turning my camera on. I feel like, yeah, well, now I'm on like a long country road. The sat nav just said to me, stay on this road for 14 miles or something like that. So I thought, oh, perfect. I can like switch off for a bit. Otherwise I'm terrible. I'm literally like gripping my steering wheel, like staring at my, well not staring at my sat nav, but like staring at the road and then like looking down, and like I'm just such a not a nervous driver, but like I have to really focus. But we had a really lovely time. We had a lovely lunch and then we went for a walk in around the lakes near the restaurant we went to. We went to a restaurant called Piccolino's, or Piccolino, which was beautiful. Like it was just so sunny in there. It felt like we were in the middle of summer. Like we were sitting outside. Honestly, I thought, because I put sun factor on my face this morning, but I didn't put any on my body. And I was sitting there thinking, I kind of wish I had some on my arms because I feel like I'm going to burn. It's that hot. It was boiling. I could happily have been sat there in like a little summer's dress and I wouldn't have been cold. It felt like, yeah, it felt like the middle of summer. It was just glorious. And we had a lovely little catch up, and then her daughter joined us for the last like hour, which was really nice as well. And like I said, we just went for a little walk, got an ice cream and sat in the sun for a bit, and now I'm just driving home. And I'm going to meet Lou because he is playing golf at the moment, but I said to him I'd meet him for the second half and join him and kind of like not play golf with him but just join him for a bit of company, because he was going to be playing with a friend but his friend couldn't make it, so he's playing golf on his own. So I thought, oh well, I'll go and keep him company. That was the thing. I think I sort of said to Rosie, oh god, I've gone for it and now the bus is coming. Do you want, what am I going? Are you going to be able to get through there? I mean, it is there right of way, but I'm literally letting every Tom, Dick and Harry go. Oh, he's letting me go. He's flashing me. He's flashing me. Thanks. What was I going to say? Yeah, so I felt really guilty. I said to Rosie, I was like, now I know who's playing golf on his own, and he because it's his birthday. Normally it wouldn't even cross my mind, but because it's his birthday, I was like, I don't like the thought of him being on his own. So I kind of cut it short and jumped in my car to drive home, so I can go and join him, and then we're going to go get some food and some drinks later on this evening. And it's the perfect evening for it as well. Hopefully we can sit in like a beer garden or something. I'm sure that would be absolutely lovely. And this weekend we are going to have a little weekend away in the Cotswolds. Me, Rosie, that I was with today, and a few of our other friends are going to the Cotswolds for Saturday night. So we're going to go up Saturday morning, go to Bicester Village, which I will vlog, and and then go out for some dinner Saturday evening, and then come back on Sunday. So it will be delightful.